Hey, what's up, guys? Covering on back in the video. Today I want to talk about the Broncos there and Sean Payton. Yeah, Sean Payton there is saying we might actually have a chance for a Super Bowl there. He is saying we actually have a chance for a Super Bowl there. He actually say this in a statement there, saying this is his seventh team there. Every team he actually possibly those six teams there he was in there actually got to an AC championship game or possibly a divisional round game there with those six teams there. He only got one team in the Super Bowl there, and that was the New Orleans Saints there in 2018 there. And he's saying this team is actually better than the Saints in 2018 there. Or not really 2018 Saints, but but he was saying something about the Saints mostly played against Peyton Manning in the Super Bowl. So he was talking about those Saints, the possibly 2012 Saints. So yeah, he was actually saying about that, saying he's mostly gonna break it down, and he is saying this team could be a Super Bowl contender team, and this is actually interesting to see Sean Payton actually saying that there. Of course, if Sean actually has the thing there, and it's mostly up to the coach there. If the coach is saying we're going to go to the Super Bowl, it's going to be possibly it could happen there because he's the one that's on the team. He is the one that's on the team there. He's the one that's actually making the play calls and stuff like that. And mostly he is seeing this roster there, this young roster. And plus, we actually have a lot of young guys on our team there. We don't actually have older guys. We have a lot of young guys there. Yeah, there's some veterans in there like Cortland Sutton and stuff. It'd be pretty nice to see Cortland Sutton get a Super Bowl there. Even PS2 there back in the NFL honors last year. He's like, it's nice to have NFL honors. That's great there, but I want to get over to the next thing there. I want to get over that hump there and get my team to the dance. And that's what PS2 was actually saying. He wants PS2 said, we want to get to the Super Bowl there. That's what he was saying, in a way. Mostly, he was actually saying, yeah, it's great to get NFL honors there, but I want to get my team to a bigger goal there. And what is the bigger goal? A Super Bowl there. A Super Bowl there. And that's what they're trying to do there. They're trying to execute it there, go up into the ranks there for it. I think Cortland Sutton there, not Cortland Sutton, but PS2 was actually mentioning this there, saying he wants to get his team to the dance there. And the only reason that him getting his team to the dance there is possibly win a Super Bowl there. And also with the contract rights and stuff like that, with this Russell Wilson cap, everybody keeps saying there, because we still have to pay fucking Russell Wilson. I think this year will be the last year we have to pay Russ, honestly. But it'd be pretty funny. It'd be pretty funny there if we actually hit a Super Bowl with that cap limit there and actually won a Super Bowl there. That mostly can definitely rub it in Russell Wilson's face there. But definitely we still have to deal with the Russell Wilson cap there. This is technically our last year for Russell Wilson because Russ is going to be gone next year. Next year, Russ is going to be gone. But, yeah, Sean Payton saying that we're going to hit a Super Bowl is possibly could happen. Possibly could happen there. Possibly could be the thing there for it. But we will have to see what actually happens there. We'll have to see what actually happens in the season. The Broncos preseason starts next Saturday. It's kind of crazy. Football is actually coming really, really quick there, and we're already in the preseason there. So we might have to see how good these guys are, how good this talent is, and stuff. But I'm gonna say this there before we leave: if we beat Kansas, or if we sweep Kansas City, we're a Super Bowl contender. I'm gonna say this: if we beat Kansas City and we sweep them in Denver, when we beat them in Denver and KC, that's when we say, okay, we have a shot here. Let's get to that Super Bowl there. We already beat the Chiefs there. We proved we beat the Chiefs there. We can actually handle against the Chiefs there. Because we almost beat them a couple times. We almost beat Kansas City a couple times there. We almost beat Kansas City a couple times. Even that blocked field goal, we almost won that game. The Bills should not gave the Chiefs their first loss. It should have been us. If it wasn't for that blocked field goal, we should have gave Kansas City their first loss. And Bills fans know it. Chiefs fans know it. The Chiefs fans know it, and the Bills fans know it. There. But yeah, what do you guys think about Sean Payton there? You think he's kind of going a little bit too high there and saying, oh, well, he's not really, he didn't really predict the Super Bowl predictions pretty high, or you think Sean Payton's right? You think Sean Payton's right, and you might think Sean Payton's right there, and he's like, yeah, we can actually push for a Super Bowl here. So, yep. Comment, rate, my response to these bros. We like Bros. Please subscribe for the beneficial and simple loads from live streams. Comment, response to these bros. Like out. At our peace.